another conversation back from the 2014 elections to what's likely to happen within a week. In fact, there's news coming in, Karthik, now that the West Bengal Congress, even as the TMC resignations are going in, the West Bengal Congress has already written a letter making a helpful suggestion that a larger representation is needed from West Bengal now in the cabinet, realizing that a cabinet reshuffle is imminent. In fact, we broke that news yesterday. It's likely to happen within a week.
Yes, it was supposed to take place this weekend, but I would say that it will probably take place after 7 or 8 days, because this exit has opened two real possibilities or opportunities for the government, for the Congress party. One, my sources were telling me that the Prime Minister was finding it very difficult to accommodate a lot of young faces. And if I have to name some, for example, Manik Tagore from Tamil Nadu, Jyoti Medha from Rajasthan, Manish Tiwari, Ludhiana from Punjab, these were the faces which were to be accommodated. But then there were other issues which also cropped up, that will you have 3 ministers in cabinet from Punjab? But now, with the exit of TMC, you have got 5 slots for the Congress party. So which means that they can get 5 additional young faces. On that, the Congress will have to do a rethink. And for the first time, they'll also need to think as to who should be their railway minister. The railway as a ministry doesn't come in that coveted top 5, which is like finance, defense, home minister and external affairs with the Prime Minister's office. But then it is the 6th most powerful portfolio, and portfolio with a public connect.
But
so you need to have a heavyweight there.
Particularly interesting because you talked about the railway ministry, and there's the curious case of Dinesh Trivedi which has cropped up suddenly in the morning. What's the latest with that?
You see, the curious case of Mr. Trivedi is that, yes, he had made up with Mamata Banerjee, but he doesn't have any future there. That's the fact of matter. And he doesn't want to lose his membership also. So I would say that the ministry or any sort of engagement with Mr. Trivedi will not take place. But yes, there are senior ministers. For example, 3 days back in the group of ministers, Ghulam Nabi Azad openly said this in a discussion, a meeting chaired by P. Chidambaram, that for now railway ministry must be wrested back. From 1996 onwards, this ministry has been shuttling between alliance of either Bharatiya Janata Party or the Congress. This is for the first time after 1996. It is going to come back to the principal party of an alliance, which is either BJP in the case of NDA or Congress in the case of UPA.
In fact, your thoughts on that, Mr. Rajgopalan, because it's a very important development for the ministry, especially since it went to the TMC.
It's very difficult, Madam Padmaja. Ministry making is too difficult. If you climb the 4 steps and you will fall down 7 steps, because it needs caste, it needs region, it needs the internal squabblings, lot of factors to be accommodated in reshuffle. I don't see a major reshuffle taking place because the position is very weak. Once you exit Trinamool, you can't fill in suddenly with your own men. That shows that you are that you are longing for power and your anger against Mamata Banerjee. This type of things. I also had 1 or 2 senior ministers telling me it is going to be a cosmetic changes and it is not going to be a major one, because as he was mentioning just now, Manik Tagore, if you take him, he is from Tamil Nadu. And he is a non-resident of Tamil Nadu. You can't be making him as a minister. He is not going to do anything, because already Congress has got only 5 MLAs. It also involves the legislatures in the state. So there are various permutations and combinations. Ministry making is too difficult, and I don't see a major reshuffle taking place with the shock what Mamata Banerjee injected today.